drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can he make it to the marker? Here he goes. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
On the run, it's Willis.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get the 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's caught. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down, and that one is incomplete in the end zone.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Physical run earns the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Harris. He's found some room at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To the air, it's Carr. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. And they'll take over.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On the ground, it's Lee. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. the shotgun. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeps it on the draw.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for three? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Humphrey. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming. And it paid off.
They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Loss of 5. Brings up second down.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. They'll run it to the right side. And tackled there by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Ball handed off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Green.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. Going toward the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff. It's Humphrey. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Of 2. Second down.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got it on a crossing route. He's swarmed by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He fires it down the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking for some space. It's Lee. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
Notre Dame, 21.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw again. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. They'll try to run this one in. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now the try for 2. Snags a quick throw. And he'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try pays off. They're now up by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On the run, it's Lee. Breaks into the clear.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks an open space. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Longhorns have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's running out of time here. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.